Okay? Some of you guys are starting to get that tilt down pretty good. I saw you guys, some of you guys getting a little lazy this last time though, and just leaving that leg laying on the mat. I'm telling you, that tilt is not going to work if you don't keep this hip trapped on top of yours. Don't be lazy when you're out there doing these tilts. They're so easy anyways, just rolling around out there. It doesn't take a whole lot of effort. So do everything right so you get it down. Okay. So even like, I'll even use that little breakdown here. Now I can grind down into the mat. So I've really started using this breakdown when I've been wrestling quite a bit, just because it's pretty effective. It's easy and it's pretty effective. Getting the guy down to his hip, that's where you want him anyways. And once he's on his hip, it's so easy to sink in deep waist or to drive it, grinding forward and keep it flat. So it's worked really well for me. Okay, so we're going to move into some crab grinding stuff here. And this one is going to seem a little bit different. For you, some of you guys over here last year, I probably went over this. I did. But for here, I got to be able to get this arm sunk real deep. And the only way I can do that is if I stick my head down by his keister. Okay? I can't sink a real deep waist in from here, but if I slide my head down, now I can sink it in real deep. Okay, and it just feels like I have so much better control of his hips if I'm down here, if I'm up here trying to deep waist. Can you guys does that look a lot different? I don't feel real strong there. I'm somewhat strong, but not strong as if I'm here. And then cinch it up. Okay? So I get there, and really, a lot of this stuff is just getting your elbows back to your sides where you're strong. If your arms and your elbows are out extended away from your body, you're not near as strong. Okay? So whenever you're doing this kind of stuff, just think, cinch my elbow back to my side. That means you're going to be strong there. Elbows out, not so strong. Okay? So here, drop my head down, sink that deep waist in. Here, and the same thing as we were doing before. We're going to come across, block that knee. Now I really got that hip tight, so he's stuck to me. And from here, I'm just going to do a claw ride. I'm just going to come underneath his armpit, across his chest, and grab that bar track. And you guys see where I'm going here? Here, underneath the armpit, across, grab that bar track. And then I'm just going to roll him to sit on my hip. Roll here, and then I'm going to roll him all the way across to here. And this time, as you can see, my knee is going to touch the mat. I'm going to keep control of his hips with my elbow here. So my elbow has got to go right in the bend of my hip. My elbow has to get stuck in there. If I don't, his hips are going to slide to the mat. Okay? So in this one, your leg is going to be laying on the mat, but you have to be here. His elbow has to be here, otherwise his hips slide off. You're going to lose it. A couple of my middle boys were doing a real good job of rolling their guys wrestling this year, but they weren't getting that elbow pinched, so they were losing a lot of easy points. They did a great job of getting the move rolling. This one little bitty thing of this move is so huge to score points. Okay? This elbow has to be in there. So, sink it in deep, come all the way across, stick your knee right next to his, so right there, underneath the armpit, across the chest, sit down in the back muscle, go all the way across here, and then pinch my elbow right to my side. Elbows to your side, just think about hold your elbows back in that way, cinch it in. But his hip can't get to the mat because of my elbow. Right there. If I come up here, let it slide off. Even if I had a super deep tight waist in my claw ride, I can't keep him on his back. Okay? So elbow inside. Here. You're going to get momentum going. I'm not going to kind of go real slow. Down here. Right there, I felt like I couldn't point that claw ride to grab that shoulder, but that elbow. Try to get that down into your side so that his hips don't slide off. Okay? So just go through it slow, but just know you're going to be rolling all the way through. All the way across your back. Get this move. And then one thing, a lot of guys, he's like, oh, I'm just kind of rolling around. He doesn't really feel like he's in a whole lot of danger. And all of a sudden, boom, get him stuck on his back. Okay? So here, deep waist, block that hip. That claw right inside. Claw right over all the way through. comfortable sticking that elbow right back to my side. A lot of times I might just come up here and try to hook his leg or just do it so he can't pull that over. We got a lot of pressure here. Sucking him in to get that elbow into that side. Okay? Got to get that elbow in there. You think you got it?
Yep.
All right, let's go.